And second question, what they are asking you, E and F are the points on the side PQ and PR. Okay, respectively in triangle PQR. For each of the following case, state whether EF is parallel to QR. In textbook, this figure is given, and this question is not included. This question is not for this figure. Okay, this will be for this. The question will third will be for this figure. Okay, so we have to draw triangle PQR. Let me draw the triangle PQR, so we will get a proper idea what it's saying in the question. Let's suppose this is your triangle PQR. Okay, and E and F are the points on P and Q, PQ and PR respectively. E is on PQ. Let's suppose there is a point E on side P, point F on side PR, point F on PR. Okay, respectively. For a triangle figure, for each of the following cases, state whether EF is parallel to QR. EF. Let's join these sides. Okay. So this line will be called as EF. We have to check whether EF is parallel to QR by observing the given information. So in first, what they have given you? What is the value of PE? Its value is 3.9 centimeter. EQ is 3. PF is 3.6. FR is 2.4 centimeter. Okay. Now we know BPT. In BPT, if one line is parallel to one side of a triangle and intersecting other two sides, it is dividing into both the sides in equal proportion. PE upon EQ equals to PF upon FR. This will be by using BPT. If EF is parallel to QR, so we will use the converse. If this ratio is equal, by observing the given information, if this ratio will be equal, that means EF will be parallel to QR. That will be the converse of your BPT. Let me check. For the first question, what is the value of PE? It is 3.9. Upon what is the value of EQ? 3. PF 3.6. FR 2.4. You should not check by this. First you have to find PE upon EQ, first equation, PF upon FR, second equation. If the second 1 and 2 equation is equal, then this ratio will be equal. I am directly doing it. Now check. 3 1 are 3, it will be 1.3. Here, this I can write as 36 upon 24. Okay. 3 6 are 8 are. Right. 4 2s are 4 3s are. It will be 1.5. So this value will be 1.5. Is it equal? In left hand side you are getting 1.3. On right side you are getting 1.5. So this value is not equal. That means this ratio is not equal. This ratio is not equal. So by using converse of BPT, EF will not be parallel to QR. I believe everyone is getting this. Okay. What we have done for the third question, the value of PQ is given. We have written 1.28. Value of PE is given 0.18. Just subtract this to find EQ. Right. Here we can also cross verify. PE plus EQ should be equals to PQ. This addition should be equals to this 1.28. Again, the whole length PR is given and this length is given. Just subtract these two, you will get this. After finding the answer also, you should check By adding them, it should be equal to this. Right? We have written all this subtraction here and here. Now you have found the value of PE and EQ, PF upon FR. Again check whether the ratio is equal. As we have seen in second question, we have found PE upon EQ, that was 8.9. We have given it equation 1. PF upon FR, 8 by 9, equation 2. From equation 1 and 2, right hand side is equal, that means the left hand side is also equal. As the ratio of the corresponding sides is equal, that means EF is parallel to QR, converse of BPT. Same method we are going to apply here in third solution also. What will be in third solution? PE upon EQ. So what are the value of P and EQ? It is 0.18 and 1.10. 0.18 and 1.10. Here you can observe, as the decimal point is after 2 digits from both numerator and denominator, we can skip that decimal point and directly write this. This we have seen in your previous classes. Now divide by 2. 2 9s are 255. This will be your equation 1. Now find your PF upon FR. What is the value of PF and FR? PF is 0.36, FR is 2.26. 0.36, 2.20, right? Is it correct? Okay. Similarly, decimal point is after 2 digits. We can skip it. Directly write this. Okay. 4 9s. 4 5s. Again 4 5s. In equation, this is equation 2. From equation 1 and 2, your right hand side is same. That means your left hand side also will be equal. So we can directly write PE upon EQ is equals to PF upon FR, right? And by using this will be from equation 1 and 2. That means after by converse of BPT, EF will be parallel to QR by converse of BPT. So in first question, as the ratio was not equal, lines EF is not parallel to QR. And in second and third, as the ratio is equal, this ratio is equal, by converse of BPT, EF is parallel to QR. Getting it?